Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to our show. Once again, my name is Agustina Anyango, and help me welcome my friend.
Glory Ezema, welcome back to our sweet home Africa. Once again, it's a pleasure to have you as our viewer. All right, so our topic today is confessing good things about our countries. Our countries, our countries. When I say countries, I mean almost all the countries in Africa. A lot of Africans confess bad things about their country and they said, our country is not good, our country is not good. So I think it's time for us to start confessing positive things about our country because there's power in
The spoken word.
exactly. All right, so my friend and I were here today once again to tell you, the good things about saying good things. The power, I call it the power of positive words. Because once you start saying something will be good, it will be good.
That's right.
All right, so my friend,
My
let's dive
friend.
into the topic. So you hear about the negative things
Oh
that
yes,
a lot of
all
people
over.
from our
Oh,
country.
Africa is no more good. Oh, my country, killing, looting, raping, kidnapping. Come on.
All right.
This is what I hear all the time.
Mhm.
In the news, everywhere, in the media, YouTube, you put it, Africa is not good. It's a no-go area. But unfortunately, those that are helping us to confess it, they are moving in.
Mm.
They are coming if it's not good. That's almost like what we said, appreciating what we have.
Mm-hmm.
So my people, we have to start using positive words, speaking it in the air. Talk about how good the mineral resources we have, the good weather we have, everything, the people we have. We have people, your neighbors. Some of us here, we live in a place for 10 years. We can't even recognize our neighbors outside. So we have to start speaking, even in a family. If a father keep on using bad words on the children, eventually they will end up the way that he's confessing all the time on those children. So if we Africans now start speaking positive words into that continent,
Mm-hmm.
everything will change. Our children will no longer be running out because the word we keep on saying is chasing people out of that continent, and it's not all that good. So I'm going to leave my friend to
Say a little bit of something
Yes,
about it.
say
Exactly.
something.
Because just like the analysis that my friend gave, when you have a child, and then even if your child is stubborn, every day you keep on saying, you're bad.
bad boy.
You're
bad
not
girl.
going to be good in life. You will amount to nothing.
Mhm.
You cannot succeed. I bet you 99% of the time that child will not succeed.
That's right.
Because even if when the child wants to make an effort, the child will be thinking, actually will be recounting in his head or her head,
Mhm.
my dad said I'm not good, my mom said I'm not good. And then it will become part of that child.
Mhm.
So that's how it is with our countries. I know we have said so many bad things about our country.
Mhm.
I think it's time for us to change our tongue.
That's right.
Let's speak good about our country.
Mhm.
Once again, when you say something will be good, it will be good. When you say it's bad, it will be bad, it will be bad.
Yes.
Because once we start looking at the positive things in our country, look at people that are doing things good. We're not denying that we have, challenges. We have killings and we have this and we have this. But when you look at it, let me just give you this simple example. When you come to a village that has maybe 100 people or 200 people in the village, if one person in that village goes out to steal, I'm telling you, when you come out, everybody will say, everybody in that village, they're criminals. But it was only one person that stole. So that's how it is with everywhere. Even where we live far away in New York. People will tell you, oh, you know what, when you go to New York, they do this and they do this. But there's so many good things in New York. So what we're saying is that let's change our mindset. Let's change our eyes on what we're seeing. Let's change our brain on what we're thinking in our countries. And let's change our ears on what we're hearing. Because what we're hearing is really making it difficult for us to make an impact, to change things, because we feel that it's not going to work. It's not going to work. But we believe that it will work. So let's start confessing good in our country and encourage people that are doing well. Let's not focus on the criminals. Let's not focus on the kidnappers. Let's focus. There's so many Africans that are doing things great.
Excellent stuff, yes.
There are people that are rebuilding hospitals. There are people that are rebuilding schools. There are people that are, building cars in Africa.
Helping one another, giving jobs to other people, yes.
Exactly. So let's focus on that because it will empower us to do better. But if we keep on talking about the negatives and everything, confessing negatives, we will remain negative. All right, so my friend, go ahead.
Yeah, you said so much already because, yes, I have to get on the people that are doing so extremely wonderful in let's say in our country. Because in each country in Africa, there are people that even need to be celebrated at least once a year. We hear their names. Because they give jobs, they hire people, they pay them on time, they do so many things. But we tend to focus on the negative, what is not working. And we forget what is working, because if we start focusing on what is working, we are going to encourage so many more people to do things so that we can celebrate them. So this is a new era. We need now to forget that. We know there are things, the downside of every country have their own downside.
Yes.
We know that there are downside, even abroad, let me use that word. They have their downside, but they don't come out and bring it out. They will come to Africa, they will take pictures of all those negative, and they forward it. They make us look like a beggar. They make us look like only animals live there, and the children with a big stomach and a little behind, and the flies all over their mouth, because we ourselves are using our mouth to confess that everything is bad. There is not this, there is not this. What do we have? Let's start confessing it. Let's start praising Africa for the mineral resources. We have gold, we have everything, name it. That any country, any individual need to sit back in this country, in Africa, or in Nigeria, any other country you come from, to make things work. We have educated individuals. We have people with higher IQs. We have people in the hospitals that are working with the little thing they have, and they make it happen. So once we start appreciating people, praising them, there will be many more people that will come and piggy in to make sure that the country keep on moving. But so my people, this is a new era. New everything, let's confess positive into that country.
Great. And what I'm going to tell our youths, actually, I love the youths. Why I talk about the youths so much is this. They are into social media.
Leaders of tomorrow.
Exactly. And they are into social media. So they are the ones that are really pushing information out to the world about Africa. So why don't you, my beloved youths in Africa, start pushing out the positive things that you can see, even in your own neighborhood, from your own community.
That's right.
I mean, we live far away. A lot of Africans live far away from Africa. So you are our eyes and you are our ears. So start using your cell phones, your camera everywhere that you go. Show us the good part of Africa. Put it in social media, because that's one thing that I usually say. Once the kingdom of light start coming out, the kingdom of darkness will disappear.
That's all.
So once you start bringing out the positive side, even the ones that are killing and kidnapping and everything, they will look at it and they're like, oh my God, well, how beautiful this. Oh my God, this man is doing this. Oh, but this woman is doing this. They're creating jobs. They're doing this. You will see their mindset will even change. So make it a point of duty right now with your cameras, with your cell phones, and everything, and your selfies. Start bringing out pictures of beautiful places in Africa. Bring pictures of people that are doing wonderful things in Africa. Positive people in Africa. And watch what will happen, because people around the world will see our positive side. That's one thing that I really want to. Let me just go to a different angle, my friend.
Okay, go ahead.
That's something that you always say that I love so much.
What?
You said Africans always talk down about Africa.
Yeah.
But you see a lot of foreigners going to Africa. So if we are that bad, How come people from other places are heading towards our place?
Okay,
They're
answer.
building industries. They're building
Answer.
everything.
I do not know.
So I want you to go to your bed today. Think of it. If we are as bad as people are saying, Africa is so bad, Africa is so bad, Nigeria is so bad, this country, Ghana is so bad, this country is so bad, how come people are taking off from their own beautiful place and they're heading back to Africa? So that means
Food
we
for
are
thought.
not as bad as people portray.
Food for thought. Because they have seen things. They've
Exactly.
seen good things in that
Exactly.
in that land.
That
you
is
understand? Nice vegetation, nice weather,
Mhm.
mineral resources, as I said before, good people ready and willing to work.
That's true.
And when you have something and you don't know you have it, those who know that what you
what?
have,
They will go and get it.
they will come. Even they will buy the land. They're not even just going to hire you. They will buy that environment. So we should not let that happen.
Exactly.
Killing our own country with our own mouths.
Mhm.
There are good things in our own country that I can tell everybody. I'll stand on the mountain and announce that we have good things. So we have to look around too. Appreciate what we have, but we have to notice it first
That's true.
and know that something is there. And then we can help little by little to the extent we can to make it work. We are not going to keep on bad mouthing
That's true.
our country because most people outside it, that's what they're doing. And at the end of the day, you will see them live somewhere in Apapa, those nice areas.
Mhm.
They're living there. What are they doing? They are working. They are being paid, or maybe they're paying us. So let's not help people bring us down.
Exactly.
Confess good things. Africa is a good place, a good continent.
Yes.
Africa have mineral resources. Africans are friendly. Africans are happy people. It's a place somebody can be. So that we can attract tourism too. Because
Exactly.
if we chase everybody out, we get only the hunters. Those that come to
That's true.
get something out of it. So
Exactly.
we need those that can come and visit, and their visit will leave some kind of wealth through hotel, through food, or the resorts they want to see. We have it. Let's appreciate our country.
Thank you so much, my friend. Actually, we're going to make this episode very short because there's something that I really want to point out before we end. When in terms of people heading back, like foreigners going to Africa, when you think of it, because we confess negative about Africa, they are seeing it like these people do not know what they have.
No.
So they're thinking that they don't appreciate what they have. They are not content with what they have. So we can go and grab it because they don't know the what.
No, we don't.
So once we start understanding who we are, what we have, and appreciate it, then you will find out that a lot of them will leave. They're like, oh my God, they're waking up. Oh, they know they have gold. Oh, they know they have diamond. Oh, they know they have oil. So let's look deep and see what we have all around us. So now your assignment is go back to your community, your little communities, look at the vegetation, look at what you have in your own community, and then put things, even your local schools and everything. Once again, mine is very simple. I say take a gallon of paint your schools, paint little places. You will see the beauty of your own community. And little by little, it will go from the community, spread to the state, from the state to the national level, and then to the continent of Africa in general. So let's look at the positive side of Africa and stop focusing all our energy, all our attention into all the negatives in Africa, because we have more positive than negatives in Africa if we change our mindsets. Go ahead, my friend.
My dear, I think a word is enough for the wise. What we are saying that we have to appreciate our country. We have to appreciate the people that are doing
Good.
excellently, marvelously, wonderful things to make sure that, especially those that are creating jobs in one way or the other. Even if you own a mechanic shop and you hire people to work there, you are creating jobs. You own a barbering salon or beauty parlor and you hire somebody, you are creating job. We appreciate you.
That's true.
You own an industry, cement industry, whatever kind of zinc industry, any place, even you own a grocery store and you hire people, give them a job, we acknowledge you.
That's true.
And those in the communities, government areas that are still trying to fight for the right of the poor, we acknowledge and appreciate you.
Yes.
So our youth, like my friend says, go around your area, your neighborhood. If you see anything good to you, take a picture, put
And
it in the
forward to
social
us.
media.
Yes.
Stop spreading rumors. Some of them are false, and you just use your computer, create it, and you push it out. That's belittling our countries. So let's post something that is right, something that is honest and truthful in this social media, so that we can, instead of devaluating our country, we can be able to help at the same time to bring it up,
That's true.
so that we can attract tourism. All
That's
right?
Yes.
So we need to come home.
All right.
That's
Thank
outside
you
the
so
point.
much. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. And we're ending this episode about the assignment that we're giving everyone. You have so many cell phones in Africa. Start taking beautiful pictures of Africa, because that's what the Westerners do. I mean, when you come here, you will see that there's places that are not as beautiful as you see it, but they made it a point of duty that they will
You are
portray.
just right.
Exactly, they will portray good image of their countries.
Mhm.
So let's start portraying good image of the countries in Africa,
That's right.
so that it will be an encouragement for us, especially your children. When I say your children, Africans that are all spread all over the world, will see the beauty from your own eyes, and then we'll start heading home and do what we can to rebuild our nation.
That's right.
All right, so we all love you in Africa, and may God bless our continent.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
yes,
right.
yes,
And
yes.
bless our leaders, too, those that
Exactly.
are upholding the right of the poor.
Yes. And actually, there's something that you said about the leader. We're going to finish, but we'll talk about the leaders, and we will bless our leaders, and we'll start
Yes,
confessing
we
good
have
things
to
about our
start
leaders,
confessing good things.
and we'll start praying
Yes.
for our leaders too.
Yes.
All right, so thank you
Thank
once
you for
again.
watching us,
Yes,
right?
yes, it's always a pleasure to have you. All right, so watch us next week at our sweet home,
Africa.
God bless.
Thank you.